Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtianygo here. My boy Aaron. Back at it again. My man. What we do today?
It's a grind today. We played Fire King Jurrac today.
Fire King Jurrac at the Houston Regional. Hello. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. Yeah. You placed 21st, one above me, right?
We were right next to each other the whole way through.
The whole thing. You stay one up in me, bro. No, congrats, man. Yeah. What decided you to what drove you to play this deck? I know you've been on it for a while.
I've been on it forever.
You're never gonna leave its side.
Until this deck gets shot down to the point of like unplayable, I'm gonna keep playing it.
Respect.
So, yeah.
Respect. A loyal cat to the end.
Loyal, yeah. Just gotta throw some spice here and there.
Hell
I've been on the Jurrac stuff for a minute with it since the Battles of Legends came out, so I just finally was happy I can get my invite with it.
Yeah, since Nats, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I played it at Nats. Yeah, I had the Jurrac package in it.
One of the pioneers of it.
I got deck checked twice, and the judge was like, "Why is there synchros in here?" And I was like, "Because it's fun."
Trust.
But yeah.
Yeah. Any shout-outs or?
Shout outs to all the Galaxy guys. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Game Hunters with Miguel over here.
What's up, Miguel?
Shout out all the boys. Y'all know who you are.
Hell yeah.
All the boys helping me test. But yeah, overall, just everyone. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah,
ready
man.
for this.
Congrats, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
All right. So the starter count, standard at this point, 3 Olconics, 3 Ponics, and then the stuff for the consistency, the 3 Garunics and 3 Kieran.
So shiny, bro.
So shiny, bro. Hey, trying to find Euro ones of these. But yeah, this is just standard. You need them to just play because you don't have that much consistency. On the 1-ups for the Fire King stuff, the 1 brick, I opened this 4 of my rounds today into game 3. Now
this
so
dude?
mad. Yes.
Oh my god.
So I hate it so much, but I love him so much because I can't side him out going second because he helps break boards with Heon. So
right.
He always had to stay in. And then I ran both the negates, both the Rain Bali and the Arvada. You summon Rain Bali a lot more than Arvada half the time because Olconics will summon itself during your opponent's turn and do a search. And you search this, so when you pop like a Ponyx or something else on board, this gets to summon itself for free.
Okay.
So it makes it where you tie into it. Draco Tail has to out it somehow before they can activate something that they need to resolve. So it makes some matches really complicated for the opponent.
Okay.
And then my goo for this that won me a bunch of games today.
You're wild,
dude.
Man. Get out of here.
Until they ban this thing, dude, this thing is staying.
You're the fire's over, Karen.
So a bunch of times where like my opponent would show me a nib afterwards because my 5th summon would be the statue because it would be like Ponyx, Olconics, Garunics, and then go straight into statue or straight into princess to revive the statue. And then now they have to find an answer for it.
That's funny.
A bunch of times I also had a Kieran in hand, so I answered the normal summon as well. So yeah, that thing always stayed around.
Insane.
The spice that everyone has been on now, the 3 Megalos. I played over Prosperity. Some people still play, not Prosperity, I'm sorry, Extravagance. They play with it, but I play this over it only because that this somewhat solves consistency due to the other 2 effects that it has. So when you summon it, you can pitch another Jurrac card, a card in another Jurrac to draw to. So somewhat fixes the consistency. Even if they ash it, you still have it to inherent summon because you control a dino, it summons itself out. So it makes a free princess, and then so you can still somewhat make a board with it.
Oh, it summons itself if you have a dino?
Yeah, so if you control a dino, it inherent summons itself from the hand.
That's
so
great.
if you activate the effect, it doesn't discard for costs. So if they ash it, you can just summon the dino, the Jurrac you're about to pitch.
Okay,
and then you just make a Hita and then take their ash. So it comes out utility that way. Yeah, well, that's how you make it into the princess.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then for spells, for the Fire King stuff, 2, 2, and 2. I just upped this not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago, because I was only on 1. Oh, you can't read it? Hey, bro, you don't need to. Just take my word. No, I had pictures for everything, for all the translations. I'm not trying to get double game loss. No, but yeah, the second one came in clutch, especially with the Banishing Protection effect, especially with the Megalo. When you still need to keep all your Fire King stuff on board, your opponent thinks you're gonna banish or pop all your board. This just makes it where none of your stuff gets popped, just the just the meteor.
I did forget about the protection effect.
Yes, it comes up. It's especially if it doesn't activate. You just substitute it and it helps a lot with those.
Right.
Now hand traps, we go 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Impulse, and 3 Nib.
Okay.
We don't have much room, so I wanted just high impact. 2 days ago, I was only on 2, and then I counted my deck, and I realized I was at 40, and I like 41 for consistency. Hey, it doesn't change the ratios like for like openers and stuff like that. So why not throw the 3rd nib just to consistently see it? And it came in clutch. It helped me against some out. Yeah. It won me my last round because I nibbed a Malice board, and then he needed his March Hare to resolve, and I had an Impulse in hand. So
Insane.
I held it for that, and then his Crypto was dead because there was nothing banished. So it made that matchup that final round super easy.
Heck
so I'm happy I did this because he was trying to play through around Destruction by playing under his Cyber's Wicked, and I was able to out it through the nib.
Heck yeah, man.
And then the 3 power spells, where are they at? They're over here.
Oh,
just this.
Makes sense.
Yeah, simple consistency, answer something, and then talents is talents.
Heck yeah, that's a fact.
Extra deck, only 2 link ones. Not gonna lie, I really missed Anima because I was playing Anima before this.
You prefer Anima over Link?
Over Link Rainbow.
Really?
Because people weren't respecting the Anima zone.
True.
So a bunch of times I would see like a Cryptor summon to where I can summon an Anima and answer it right away, or someone would summon something important that they need to keep on board. So this an Anima answering it would have came in really clutch, but this still, the utility I needed for it came in fine.
Okay.
And then Link 2s, the 2 fire utility ones, Sunlight Wolf to add back hand traps or recycle your Kirans. You do a little as well, especially since you can revive it off our Arvada. This comes in really, really clutch for those matchups.
Right.
The 2 Charmers, just Hida and Dark. I don't like Lina because your only target to summon with Lina would be the Nib. So if you don't see the Nib, then Lina's dead.
Right.
And Yummy's already not a tough matchup in general. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I actually didn't play against that at all today. It was a bunch of Draco Tail.
Really?
Yeah, it was 4 Draco Tail matches, 2 Malice, and then my last 2. What were my last 2? I don't remember the last 2, but yeah, they were not Yummy.
So, okay.
Oh, 1 Vanquish Soul, and then I don't remember what the last one was.
Gotcha. And dodging Yummies.
And then SP was the last Link 2 that we had.
Okay.
And then 2 Princess. I'm going to stick to 2 Princess until I find another utility for another extra egg monster. It possibly might be Ding because I need something that removes that isn't destruction sometimes.
Right.
So that might become a Ding spot later on.
Okay.
And then just Ambler Whale. This can be cut for anything pretty much. This might also just become the Ding spot if I really want to. Half the time you don't link off the Princess because you're summoning back the statue off of it. So you're just sitting with Princess and statue. But the Princess get popped with Kieran, so then that's how you out the normal summon of whatever they try to use to punch the statue. And then 2 Hyung. Love the new rarity for it. Finally we got a rarity bomb. The Hyung. Yeah, great, loved it. I've had to recycle it twice today off of Doolittle to put it back in the extra deck. So I might run a 3rd. Again, this extra deck is like super flexible. And then the Jurrac package. Okay. Just 1 and 1. A lot of people are on 2 and 2.
So, sorry, what do these do?
Okay,
I've never read these cards in my life.
Okay, so the combo is when this gets destroyed, it can Foolish a Jurrac from deck or extra deck. Okay. So you go Foolishing this one. This one, what it does, not once per turn, that's why people run multiple of this. Okay. They banish itself and another dino for cost. Okay. To summon a Jurrac Meteor from the extra deck and it's treated as a synchro summon. Oh. This is not once per turn, and then Meteor is not once per turn. So if you have a way to loop this, you can pop it on your turn to Foolish 1 Astero, and then you can add it back to your hand with Sunlight Wolf or Doolittle, and then you can pop it again with like an Arvada or with Kieran again, and so you have 2 in the grave. So when this blows itself up, you banish these 2 to summon the second Meteor. But I think that's too situational. I'd rather have the utility of having this live at all times and not adding it back to hand, having to resolve another pop and then have the Meteor live. I just want that utility always. So I think just 1 and 1 is fine. I never felt like I drew into this later on and it just was dead. And then the last extra deck slot was a Typhon.
Okay. No Raging Phoenix?
No Raging Phoenix. You don't need it. You kill really easily. Hyung lets you create boards where you just easily go for game. True. Even if you don't go for game, you're layered so much because you have your graveyard set up that you don't really need to really go for game half the time because with 2 turns and they're dead pretty much. And they have no recursion. And then for side deck, we played Thrust Package, just 2, and then a Harpies, and then 1 D-Barrier. That's it.
Makes sense.
If I knew I was going to hit so much Malice today, that was going to be a pain. I would have kept the Simul Archfiend in because I was on Simul Archfiend to answer them. But yeah, this is about it for the Thrust Package. And then for monsters, it was 2 Perulia. I might cut this. Yeah, just 2. Okay. I didn't feel like there was many decks that cared about it. Like Draco Tail doesn't care about it. Yummy can play around it if they really need to. Striker doesn't care. So I thought this didn't do too well. It was literally just for canine stuff that you decided it in. And then 3 Lancer because we still respect Malice because they didn't hit it hard enough. Please get Whitebinder out of my life because that thing.
Shoot, Lancia, Lunalight.
Yeah, Lunalight.
Orcus,
Crystron. Also for Crystron. I never saw it against Crystron. I did see it against my Malice opponent, so I was happy about that.
Nice.
And then 3 Droll for the Mitsu matchup. And then for Draco Tail, I never saw it today. I wish I did. Was my Retaliancy.
Card is good.
It's so good.
So good.
But it's just unfortunate because sometimes they just open Cartesia and then it doesn't do anything.
I mean,
and then, but when they open like Orahu and they need the Orahu to resolve or the Ketsu, this just answers it super, super well because it turns the Chain Link 3 into a Chain Link 1. And then you can just activate it again because they bounce it back to your hand.
Right.
But yeah, that's really it.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. Just happy I've been winning with it and
Yeah.
topping out locals and then now topping here.
You stay top it, man. Well, hey, congratulations once again. 21st spot at the Houston Regional. I'll see you at Nats, my man.
Absolutely. We'll see you there.